Today we're going to show you how to do hyperlapse. What is a hyperlapse? Basically it's like time-lapse, but hyper. The basic principle of hyperlapse is that there's more movement involved between each shot taken in the interval shooting process.
One thing people like doing hyperlapses with is buildings.
Okay, so if you're hyperlapsing and you're panning to track on this subject, you should have a reference point. We've got the grid here and also this square. What we're going to do is try to keep the Apple logo bang in the center there. It's like a target. And we've got these two tripod legs on the line here with squares for reference, so we can measure how much we take each time. We're going to go for 2 squares per shot and then just go as far as we can be asked to do. And of course, as I'm moving the tripod, I've got to pan this to keep the Apple logo dead in the center.
The key thing is to track a reference point for each shot, like the Apple logo, to ensure that it's smooth. You have to carefully frame each shot.
We've got this on AV mode because of the sun coming out. It's a bit of a bastard. Change in exposure.
One thing that can easily mess up your shot though is if there are things blocking your view of the reference point, like these beams.
Can't see the Apple logo. I reckon it's around there.
See how it can mess up the final result? Even when we move the tripod to follow the curve of the bridge, any slight inconsistencies with tripod leg placement will show up. Hyperlapses requires lots of patience and skill, so that's why we got someone who does this stuff for a living to talk about how to do hyperlapsing. Patrick specialises in time-lapses, hyperlapses, and has made music videos all in hyperlapse. Scott, who featured in one of our Protog specials, came along to help too.
So I think the simple step, just like Scott, just always do like that.
Yeah.
And Kai, you need to find one position you always do, just like that, or just like shake. Yeah. I want you to jump. Every shot is different angle, like this. And then the second photo, maybe here. Jump like this.
Same jump.
Same jump. Every time same jump. Okay, let me find out how far is it here.
Simple and convenient way of measuring the distance with your feet.
Measuring with feet. We'd have to do all that way.
If he says we have to do it, we gotta do it, man.
Shit.
So 605 inch. And then I will minus so 150 photo.
So the formula for calculating how many shots you need is
Yes.
how long you need,
Yes.
how much footage you need, and then of course the frames per second
Yes.
for video 25. I'm lost now.
Okay, firstly, let's find
My
out.
maths is bad.
The formula is, we need 6 seconds of footage, covers 605 inches. As we use a PAL system, that's 25 shots every second. Times 6, that means we will need to take 150 shots. Distance is 605 inches, so 605 divided by 150. We need to move roughly 4 inches between every shot.
So 4 inch in my feet is around here.
Okay.
Scott every time move is like half shoes. Yes, like this. And then I jump, and then Scott move half step first, and then go to here. No, me, it's me. And then I jump, and then you move, and then I half step first, and then I go to here.
It's like a wedding photography.
Oh no! Ah.
Patrick prefers a monopod. It's apparently more convenient to move around and less fiddly to keep it on the same level.
Monopod is better.
Actually, yeah, yes. Because monopod you can balance so fast and so easy. Tripod you need to fix the key point and balance. If you do the balance like this, actually you don't need to worry about too bad, because when your eyes, you can use your eyes to balance you so easy.
The monopod is easier to adjust when the floor is not level, compared to a tripod, like with this one we did. So now all we have to do is the same thing 150 times.
Yeah, and then go to 145. Yes.
It's like a really shit game of chess.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Jump.
We should have gone Asuka. He's just standing over there. Lucky bastard.
Jump. Jump.
Pretty tiring and repetitive stuff. 150 jumps for hyperlapse, and my internal organs are prolapsed. For sure, when it comes to processing the files in software like After Effects, you can smooth out the little inconsistencies, but it's better to shoot it as smooth and as calculated as possible first. And here's the result. Hyperlapse requires quite a bit of thought and patience, but the result you get if you shoot it carefully can be incredible. It's just like a time-lapse, but offers something visually unique that you don't get by shooting a standard time-lapse or video. Check out some of the cool hyperlapses on the web and give it a go. Just don't bother doing any jumps. Ugh.